What up though, this your boy DOC, and before we jump into this video, after this video, make sure you check the description, check out all my merch. It's tons of new designs available and I upload different designs weekly. Peace. I don't know if you ever had the opportunity to like fully address it before, either on Instagram or anything like that. Cause like I was watching, some of the info mines, and for a minute, I wanted to just give you the opportunity to talk directly to the people. I constantly always see leave comments saying that they don't believe that you and Tupac had that attachment for you to go that hard for him. Like, what would you say to those people?
They must not have been born or there. I mean, because history is there. Like, I was in Can-Am doing them songs with Pac, you feel me? I was on the Death Row tour, which turned out to the All Eyes on Me tour. You ain't never heard the Outlawz say that. I knew him before Noble did. So if Noble could go that hard, and I knew him longer and was around longer, made actual money with the nigga, you feel me? And it's actual content that people don't even know about Pac. But you ain't never heard Sharit the Knight come say that didn't happen. Like, anything that I say is because I was there, my nigga. Right. The whole problem is this, Doc. With the caution shit, most niggas don't make that connection. You feel me? Most niggas just think I'm a nigga that popped on the scene clowning with Boskoe. They don't know that I got songs with Pop. They don't know that about the Ice Cube shit where I come from. They don't know that we on Grand Theft Auto. They don't know that I was signed to Arizona Ice-T. And, I've had 10 or 20 deals. Like, they don't know that. I've been here in hip-hop. The only difference is I ain't never sold my booty, sucked no dick, kissed no ass, or tried to bend my morals for any of these niggas, you feel me, for their justification. Right. You understand me? So when situations like this come up, I'm the nigga that could tell them, nigga, you's a bitch, you's a liar. I've been there.
I seen you, have mentioned Noble and Boskoe. Have y'all had the opportunity to ever have a conversation to get to the bottom of things, or is things still heated between you guys?
Well, I mean, my whole thing is this, bro. Boskoe, I don't even know that nigga. You feel me? That nigga's a internet sensation. This is, again, the internet and people with those comments allowing a nigga with no justification to talk to a nigga that made millions. An Obama phone done that. Anybody could go live. But now niggas is justifying niggas like that as a celebrity who's never been on the radio, never sold 100 mixtapes. You understand? But now motherfuckers is like Boskoe. This nigga wouldn't even be able to, like, who is this nigga? Another nigga with an average YouTube account. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real deal shit, bro. Like, Boskoe popped on my live talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just responded. You feel me? And that went on, from him just talking shit to, everybody talking shit to whatever. As far as who's the other nigga you just asked me for about?
You had
besides
mentioned
Boskoe?
You had mentioned Noble from the Outlawz.
Oh, Noble, the situation with him was really just this. Here's the situation with Noble. That nigga took the Outlaw brand and made it for himself. That nigga didn't even know Pac. Period. He didn't know Pac. You know what I'm saying? He took a situation and took advantage of it because at the time Castro was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he was doing. And Fatal was doing whatever he was doing. Edie wasn't that business savvy to be keeping shit going like that. So he took the reins. And instead of him keeping it in terms of what Pac would have wanted, he started delegating it for himself and things that had nothing to do with him and things that he had nothing to do with. He wasn't even around. Like telling Big Psych he can't get no show money. When nigga the Outlawz was the Outlawz. What is he talking about?
Right.
Telling MoPreme he can't get no show money. Oh, y'all niggas is thug life. What? How do you know? You wasn't even around then. Nobody knew you. Then he's telling Storm she can't get no show money. This nigga running around with selling Thug Life t-shirts on the Outlawz website. Afeni tell the nigga what him and Edie. This is where the problem came in. The family, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm in contact with the family on you know what I mean? If a situation comes up like that, when that came up, they couldn't really speak. I wasn't speaking for them. Don't get me wrong. Let's not throw that in there. I wasn't speaking for them, but when I did speak, I was right on point. Everybody called me like, yo, nigga, you didn't know? Well, you know, Castro, talk to him. And he told me out his mouth for all the niggas in the comments that, you feel me? It's like some niggas are just misinformed. But from the horse's mouth, from the family, even the nigga Bill Bang, I've talked to him within the last 30 days. Mm-hmm. Them niggas is foul, my nigga. They hooked up with LT and sold the, them niggas is foul. Them niggas is foul, my nigga. Them niggas is foul. They went against Afeni, knowing them people were suing her. They still went along with that garbage-ass movie and acted as if I was crazy. Like I was crazy for saying that everything that happened, now looking back, wasn't going to happen. I told niggas that was a money play. You know how much money they got for that movie? A lot.
Yeah.
But guess what? 32 million, out of 32 million, I think 24 was spent on payroll. Now, how in the fuck are you spending that much money on payroll? And I don't see Morgan Freeman in that bitch. I don't see nobody that's of significance in there. But this is what I'm saying, bro. Pac didn't fuck with LT like that for him to be in control of his shit, but Edie and them niggas co-signed it. You understand? Them niggas is foul faggots, my nigga. And of course they gonna go against me because they already spent the money. It ain't like that was money they could retire off of, and even for that I wouldn't have crossed my nigga and his mama.
Was it, as far as speaking on the death row, and I said, you know, kind of going back to, you know, the West Coast Chronicles and stuff that you did with Info Minds, a shout out to Info Minds and them, and that was a good segment that y'all put together. What was your thoughts on, like, what ended up happening with the sentencing and everything with Suge Knight?
Man, shout out to Suge. Before that nigga went to jail, you know, again, I got like 4 numbers for this nigga in my phone. And this is for the people in the comments again who are sitting somewhere, wherever the fuck you at, nigga, you ain't here, bruh. I'm a nigga that's here. You feel me? All these people I'm talking about, is, you know what I mean? This shit is happening right now. Whether you Googled the shit or heard this, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker think just because they didn't hear it on the Shade Room, it ain't true. Like, nigga, this shit is really happening in the streets of LA. Period. You know what I'm saying? This shit is a problem for niggas. Niggas is actually getting killed over this rap shit, nigga. That's why Suge in jail, over this rap shit. You feel me? Everybody wants to be a superstar. You feel me? That nigga wouldn't be in jail if niggas was minding their business. Nobody's minding their business. You feel me? And because niggas is, I feel like niggas getting in his business, now Suge's in jail for basically defending himself. You feel me? That's how I feel. You feel me? If a nigga tell me to show up somewhere, I'm going to show up. But when I show up and niggas trying to assault me, what the fuck I'm going to do? Nigga, try to get up out of there by any means necessary. And I'm pretty sure it was some pistols around. So, you know, when a nigga gets sentenced to some shit like that, of course you never want to see a nigga go to jail. You don't want to see no nigga go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Not even the shooter. So, you know, it's a horrible situation, but, you know, the niggas who was involved in that, they all know each other. Some personal shit, you know what I'm saying? And this shit really ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right, yeah. I guess just going, you know, kind of off the airplane situation you was talking about with, you know, Tupac and Suge Knight, and I also seen the one we was talking about with, I think, who was it, DJ Quick's brother or brother-in-law?
You know what? I don't know if it was his brother-in-law. You feel me? I know he came with him. but my recollection was it was his brother-in-law, but he was definitely came with quick, you know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking back that, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if it was his brother-in-law or just a nigga that was with him that came on tour, you feel me? But from what I remember, I'm thinking it was his brother-in-law. But yeah, that shit, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I'm going off of the info mind things. I'm gonna leave a link in the description to that video as well if people haven't seen it. You know, saying I think Suge Knight or someone was slapping the guy. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would just wonder because it was a lot of after Suge Knight got sentenced, it was a lot of quote unquote. You know, some people were happy, some people were defending Suge Knight, and I seen
Well, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. If you a lion, then you a lion. Only motherfucking sheep is gonna applaud. And I was around a nigga, you feel me? Like I said, I met with the nigga less than a month before all that incident happened at the Four Seasons. I mean, I wasn't scared of the nigga, you feel me? So the only people that's gonna be scared is motherfuckers who are not able to act themselves around people that they feel like would question them on that, you feel me? And most of these niggas are, and here's the thing. You could have a personal issue with a nigga. You could have a personal issue with a nigga, you feel me? And have some sort of feelings. But when you know, you know. And it ain't really none of these niggas around here that got a problem with Suge moving by themselves. These niggas is all falling up under somebody else's protection. Or, in their mind, they think if something would happen to them. But in actuality, every man could protect himself, man. And every time you putting another nigga in your business and putting him in the spotlight to, putting him on job to make sure that nothing don't happen to you or you good in the streets, nigga, you a target from that point on because you and that nigga gonna get into it eventually or you gonna have to keep paying them. And I've never understood that. I've never been one of these type of niggas who was good because I was cool with another nigga. It's fuck everybody until they give me my respect. It's fuck everybody, my nigga. Like, and I feel like just because niggas know that you will go to that level, they'll scan the whole room and look for a sucker before they fuck with you. None of these niggas not playing with me on that level because they know. Fuck it, nigga, we all gonna die. And no one wants to die. Nigga want to pick on a nigga, thump him in his head, and go about his day and have a nigga be the butt of their joke. But when a nigga know that, nigga, it's finna, all that tough shit finna stop because I'm gonna walk up on you, nigga, and that's gonna be it. Nigga don't want to play with a nigga like that. You feel me? So,
no,
without no kids around.
When you just mentioned, until people give you your respect, why do you think that whoever the individuals that, you feel like may not be giving you your respect, why do you think that's the case?
Well, I feel like it's a lot of niggas that's on the internet, motherfuckers, that's doing it. They are niggas who always been bums. You feel me? Like, it's a plethora of niggas on the internet that I see right now that got my name in their mouth that in the last 6 months they begging me to do music with them. But a nigga don't have a wave. Like, you don't have a wave. Like, everybody feels like they're a superstar. Everybody feel like because they went to jail that they could be a rapper. Everybody feel like because you cool with them, smoke a blunt with them, and treat them like a human being, now that you finna let them ride your wave. So once a nigga figure out, no, nigga, you feel me? I'm stomped down. I don't need no goons or no bodyguard. A nigga get far away from a nigga when I catch a wave and start talking shit on the internet. Nigga, everybody know I'm in Washington. I'm in Tacoma. What is you talking about? I'm out here doing my thing. You feel me? Minding my business. I'm also in Los Angeles. I ain't seen none of these niggas. You feel me? Like, nigga don't want it off the internet because then some pistols gonna be involved. Then some niggas gonna be getting they stomped the fuck out on some. Because let me tell you something, Doc. Again, 90% of these niggas are not seen in the Crenshaw district. You gonna see me. If you there, it's a chance you're gonna see me walking around the Slauson swap meet by myself or wherever else. I don't ride around with niggas with me. Who rides with 2-3 niggas in the car? Not me.
Right.
But I'm not a tough guy, But I'm saying when you move a certain way, niggas kind of don't fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I chalk it up to 2018 was a pivotal year in terms to, you know, a few things that I was doing. And it was a pleasure to see niggas who have been mysteries try to attach themselves to my name when, you know, I'm getting money. These niggas ain't getting no money. They're not figuring out how to monetize this shit at all. You feel me? So niggas ain't a threat because they getting some likes off, you know, or views off YouTube or starting a new channel off YouTube. You and I know they ain't finna get paid off that shit for a minute.
Right.
You feel me? Like, nigga, you can't just start no YouTube channel and think you finna get some checks. Like, nigga, you gotta put them, how many hours is it in?
Like 4,000 watch time hours. Shit, you know what
Exactly.
I mean? And then you still got to be approved after they look to see if your content is, you know, advertiser friendly. You know what I mean? They got a lot of loopholes.
Exactly.
It ain't what people think. It ain't as easy as people think it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would just, the reason why I asked that question, because I wanted, you know, to try to see if there will ever be a situation where maybe some of these, do you think any of these situations can have an amends where either the back and forth, either on the internet or a possible conversation can happen with any of these individuals to, you know, rectify it as men so it can, you know, go away? Would you be up for that
sir.
if people was down to do
Yes,
that?
sir. Off top. Nigga, I'm a cool ass nigga. You feel me? But I'm just not for no fuckery. And I feel like niggas think that just because a nigga, a rapper, I don't know, niggas, I don't know what it is, but niggas, you know, I'm not for the fuckery. And I feel like when you're not on drugs or you're not a trick out here, motherfucking, you know, nigga don't know how to come at you when you gon' question everything and hold a nigga accountable to their word. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is uncomfortable around niggas like that. Niggas is uncomfortable with, you know what I mean, when you checking them on their facade. When, nigga, that's not good enough. I don't give a fuck what your facade is, nigga. You know, every man is going to be treated accordingly around me. And again, 90% of these niggas are uncomfortable when they're challenged.